And welcome to Carolina Women. We are here today at FWDG, which is one of our favorite places to tape. Is that correct, Miss Erin?
Absolutely.
And
yes.
we have one of our favorite guests who's really become sort of our co-host when we're here, which is wonderful, Angela Coxe. Good to see you today.
Good to see you.
And we're talking about something I think is kind of fun. We're talking about being irreverent and the dining room.
And thinking outside of the box.
Yes.
Whoever knew we could use those words together. Talk to us though about dining rooms, dining room tables, and you've got some great tips.
Yes, you know, the dining room, we see it as such a traditional area of the home. And I think in our minds too, it's such an area that's in a box.
Yeah.
Right? So today we have some tips and everything kind of break out of that and give you some fun ideas that allow you to really change it up. Here at FWDG, we have so many different dining room tables, chairs and everything. And also too, we encourage our guests, just with mixing it up, right? We encourage you to pair chairs that don't match with your dining room table. We have enough sets where you can actually do that. And we have a designated dining room area in the back of our store. It's right near the outdoor section when you walk in, so that you can see all that we have.
One of the things that's kind of fun and a fun, easy tip is to do, and an easy kind of out of the box thing, is to do your two head chairs differently. You can have a master or a mother chair and a father chair.
I've seen that.
Right? And then a little more blending around if you're not real comfortable with completely out of the box. So I think that's a really good.
I'm trying to imagine what her chair looks like.
Well, I think it's really fun sometimes to pull in just different chairs and put them around, but different colors. But you want it to go, what we talk about all the time, you pretty much want it to play together. You want the scale to be good, and you want the colors to work together.
You definitely do. We have, we carry Canadell here at the store.
My favorite line.
Aren't they? There's so many options, like you'll never run out of choices. And you can mix and match your chairs like you're talking about, your finishes. It's a lot of fun.
It must be fun to come in and sit on them too and like do the Goldilocks thing and see
which
one
fits.
fits.
Exactly.
Yes.
What's another cool tip?
So also another cool tip is, well, here at the store, right, we have a lot of dining room sets that match with different a hutch or a buffet that you can match them with, right? And I was reading yesterday, the hutch is it's really fun. We were talking about it just off camera, and we were saying how it's a great like serving station.
Yes.
Right. Some of them almost serve as a butler's pantry of sorts. Like it's a standalone service station where you
could do a coffee bar.
Yeah, stemware, wine bottles.
Yes.
All kinds of storage.
Like the one we have right over here, it has so much storage, right? And that's what people usually buy them for. But as a serving station, it's a great way to set it up like that. Let's say you have a dinner party, you have guests coming over. They can actually, it keeps you out of the kitchen, right?
Right.
Keeps you out of the kitchen in your living room area or your dining room area with your guest. And they can go ahead and serve themselves. It really frees you up too as a hostess.
I actually love that.
I do
it's
too.
so
I
much
think
more
it's amazing.
exciting than just a standard cabinet of sorts, with everything hidden.
Yeah, or serving behind the kitchen counter.
Exactly. One of the things we were talking about that's kind of fun that we saw at market this year that's really trending, instead of one giant dining room table, you can do 2 small squares, 3 small rounds.
Oh my gosh.
You can do a
Never
drop
thought of
leaf.
that.
I love that.
We just did a table the other day, and it was really kind of fun. It looks like a rectangular table. Okay? It looks like a rectangle, just like the one we're showing. But you can move this part apart and this part, and so you can actually get 6 people, you can get 12 people easily separate, but together if you want them. And again, it just gives a lot of versatility. And I think
for a big family.
Great for
visiting grandchildren.
Yes, grandchildren, big families, tons of entertaining.
Wow.
Yeah, we used part of it as a buffet, and then we used part of it to serve people serving.
That's out of the box.
That's so multi-purposed.
Yeah, it really is multi-purpose. Don't you see a lot of furniture that's multi-purpose these days?
Yes, similar to what you were just saying, I saw it in a living room setting where it wasn't just one cocktail table, it was 4 cocktail tables pushed together, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's so clever.
This is such a clever idea, and it's great too if you have like a sectional or a very long sofa, because then you you might not want just a small table in the middle.
Yeah.
You can have a table.
So it almost transforms your room.
It transforms
It's
your
like
room.
reimagined.
And
Exactly.
it kind of,
Reimagine,
right?
that's the perfect word. It is always so much fun to talk together. A lot more to come. Stay with us here on Carolina Women.